Summer is here, so could we be seeing a map expansion come to erlc this summer? Before we get into the video, please consider subscribing, but let's get right into it. So at the moment, everyone knows that we haven't received any information on this year's summer update, but the summer update is one of the biggest updates of the year for erlc, and I'm sure everyone thinks of the summer update 2022 when we think of summer updates, since that was by far one of the best updates erlc have ever had, and it's probably partly to do with the insane map expansion that they added for that summer update. And in last year's summer update, we kind of received some sort of map expansion with the new lake, but we haven't had a proper big expansion since the summer update of 2022. So we have received many map expansions to erlc in the past, and it brings us to what we have today with this current map. And as you can see, it's a pretty decent size for erlc, but they have a lot of room, especially up here in the top corner of the map, to do some sort of update. So what could we be seeing this summer, and could we be seeing the map getting even bigger? There is times when you still don't see any other player in certain areas of the map, so at the moment, I don't think that we will be seeing a map expansion, but I do think we could be seeing a pretty significant map update. So instead, I think that they will be updating and revamping more of the buildings currently in the map. I've spoken about it a lot on this channel, but I definitely think that we could be seeing some more buildings in Springfield. It would be so beneficial for Springfield, adding something like another bank, another tool store, or even another gun store, and it would bring many more people into Springfield, which would be great for roleplays and activity in the area, which would allow criminals to stay in Springfield rather than having to go all the way back to River City to get a tool or weapon. And it could even bring a new aspect to the bank robbery in the game. So I definitely think that some map updates in Springfield would be very cool. Apartments is still a thing on the agenda that we could see added somewhere in River City, and I'm sure you guys have heard by now, especially on this channel, a courthouse is probably going to be added some point, hopefully this year, to some part of the city. So we can definitely be expecting some sort of map updates. And another building I'd love to see updated is the hospital, especially the interiors, that it is just very outdated. It hasn't been updated since 2021, and it definitely needs some sort of update, so hopefully we can see something to that. And another thing is maybe the hotel. Now, this is definitely a great masterpiece of erlc. It just holds all the nostalgia in the map, so one side of me wants it to be updated, the other kind of wants it to stay in game, so we'll see what happens with that. But I definitely think we can be seeing some new buildings or even updated buildings added to the map this summer. And many people have asked for erlc to do something up here. Just look at the vast amount of space up here. This is completely barren. There is nothing up here, and this would be a prime location for some sort of update, and they could definitely do a lot up here, whether it's adding some dirt roads up here or maybe a abandoned airport, which would be very cool. A old abandoned runway in the middle of a forest. What a location that would be for roleplays. That would be so cool. So it's not functional, since I doubt we will see anything related to airports or aeroplanes anytime soon, but a abandoned airport or something abandoned up here would be so cool. And maybe even see the tunnel expand to reach the end of the highway would be a pretty cool thing. Just a small update in the tunnel, allowing it to connect fully around the map would be a very cool thing to see, and people have wanted the highway to wrap all the way around, so it would definitely be a cool update. In terms of the summer update, I have no idea when it will be releasing or when we will be receiving any information on it, but my best guess is that we will be receiving some information or another teaser some point this week, and the summer update itself will release near the end of July, so only a week or two left from now. So overall, I don't think that we will be receiving a map expansion and rather a map update of some sorts, but do let me know down in the comments what you would like to see and what you think could be happening with the map. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing, but I guess I'll see you guys in my next video.